Hello Captains, and welcome to my channel, Just Gaming for Us. I am your host, Brent Justice, and it's time for more Star Trek Online. So I am on my character, Omega. This is my Romulan character as a Reman aligned with the KDF, and I am about to finish the Iconian War storyline. We're going to play the last mission in that storyline today, and that'll finish up the Iconian War. This is called Midnight. The Iconians are amassing for a final push toward the key of the Alliance. We are gathering any remaining forces to mount a defense, and perhaps if we are fortunate, we'll be able to turn back time.
One way or another, the war ends today. The Iconians are massing for a final push towards the key worlds of the Alliance. We are gathering any remaining forces to mount a defense. And perhaps, if we are fortunate, we will be able to turn back time.
Hey, I just said all that. And we're going to be getting a lot of rewards, but we'll take a look at them at the end. Accept mission. I am playing on advanced difficulty. Keep that in mind. We need to go to the Klingons research facility. Let's just transwarp straight there, unless I'm already there, which I very much could be. That'd be weird. Transwarp straight to where I'm already at. Let's begin Midnight. Now, this one, not sure. I don't remember if it has a lot of dialogue or not. It actually might have a lot of dialogue, but I might move through that dialogue pretty quickly. The Klingons temporal phasing technology makes us one of the few safe rallying points for what remains of the Alliance fleet. I hope I'm not speaking out of line, but I'm looking forward to paying back the Iconians for all the ships and friends that are missing. I miss them too, but right now I need to check in with some other captains about our orders. This could be a long mission, so sit back and relax. I'm going to try to move through it briskly, though. I don't want to spend hours and hours playing this.
The High Command is still intact, and Kronos remains unconquered. Even so, this war cannot be won if we lose Earth.
The Bortesque will fight
until she can fight no more.
So basically, the Bortesque is going to help us fight at Earth.
Glad you're here. We've been fighting non-stop, and it feels like
we're going to have Captain
Commander?
Sean aiding us. Like I said, I'm going to move through the dialogue pretty quickly here. Basically, we're all headed to Earth.
All these years of pain and strife, and it comes to this? I cannot believe that this is how we will end.
So we're all going to one place. It's grim, sir. Most people are trying to stay hopeful, but we've lost much in this war. The pressure is just wearing everyone down. Maybe we should go to the briefing. Let's go. And I just realized it's on the opposite side of where I was at. So we gotta walk all the way around.
We have defeated one Iconian, but the cost to do so was too high. The Iconian forces are too numerous for us to sustain such a strategy. We have been forced to our last resort. The Klingons time ship has been modified, and we can use it to generate a portal to send us back to the ancient time of Iconia. Once there, we must prevent any Iconians from escaping the destruction of their home world. If necessary, we must kill the remaining Iconians ourselves.
So we've changed tactics now. We are going to directly use time travel to affect the future. We are going to go into the past and basically destroy the Iconians. But this is a little odd because they've modified the Anarax to create a time portal, something that it was never designed to do, really. So the fact that it can do that, that's really not what it was ever meant to do or be used for. Kind of dubious on the fact that we could make it do that, but okay.
We presumably failed at temporal incursion, changing things in the past while remaining in a bubble of temporally shielded current time. This allows the timeline to unfold as it will, almost randomly. My team and I have been working on an alternative method that will actually send someone back in time to the past, where they can directly affect the timeline and help to guide it along the desired path. We've been running some basic scenarios that leave us quite hopeful that we can aid in the original attacks on ancient Iconia to ensure there are no survivors for us to deal with in the present.
Yeah.
We cannot sustain this war. The Iconians will...
Let's begin the briefing. This is a big one.
The Iconians have picked our next battlefield, and it is the Sol system. If Earth falls, we have lost this war. We have one move left to us, and it is to move this war to a battlefield of our own design.
I like how Harry
We will
Kim is
attack
here,
the
yet
Iconians
he hasn't been
in
in
the past.
any of the missions for the Iconian War. So it's
We've identified
weird.
that the Iconians were forced from their homeworld in an attack 200,000 years ago. We will take part in that attack and ensure there are no survivors to fight us in the present.
So we're going back into the
Roy's
past
team is busy
and help the
reconfiguring
attack
the
on
time ship.
Iconia.
There are no guarantees, even with time travel on our side. We must hold out long enough for a ship to pass through a temporal portal. That means fighting this fight and every other until this technology is complete.
Captain, this goes against everything we stand for. Everything we've been fighting for.
You talk of honor and duty and freedom. All of these will just be words if we fail. We can try to live up to these ideals when we survive.
Okay, I guess we're doing it. I'm ready. We could talk to each individual person, but they really don't offer anything except just more background information.
You are cleared for departure.
We're already going to do this. So, well, let's just go do it, because I know this is a pretty long mission, and I want to get through this. Oh, the Iconians have begun
I've
their
gotten
attack.
word from North.
Enterprise.
Here we go.
This is the USS Hood. Our attack group is taking heavy losses.
RRW Vivetrix responding to your call for assistance, Hood.
Something about my colors are off. Hold on one second. It's like my brightness is up, but it's not up. My brightness is at 100%, but for some reason, what's really strange is all the color is off on this thing. Must just be the mission. I guess they need to go and fix the colors on it or something. I don't know. The lighting system or whatever it is. My ship should not be that bright of a light. It's probably a bug because they introduced the new lighting 2.0 system, but many of the old missions have been borked, totally broken after they did that. I am taking a ton of crap of damage here. I'm gonna blow up. There is no denying that. Calling out all the stops because I can tell I am not doing well here on my health. I can do a lot of damage, but my goodness, I'm dying quickly.
Target's shields have failed.
Ship in range. This is the USS Cleveland. We're losing reactor containment. We need immediate assistance.
Enterprise can hold the line. Help get those ships back into the fight.
Yeah, look at all those Iconian ships that are supposed to be here doing something, but they're just static in the background. Not doing a thing.
Magnetic fields are failing. All hands, abandon ship.
Okay, I need to go to the shipyards.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
I do like how big this battle is,
Four
though.
shields
Pretty
failing.
nice.
Hull integrity below 75%. Rear shields failing.
Jupiter Station is reporting Herald ships are moving in some kind of massive infrastructure. Requesting immediate assistance.
IKS Varanus.
Target's shields have failed. Hull integrity below 50%. Four shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
Lots and lots of ships. Not doing too bad, though. Yeah, we got that group done.
The shipyards are losing integrity. We need someone on damage control, or we may lose them before the ships and dock can mobilize.
Okay, that's us. So we will stabilize shipyards.
Akagi here. We've restored main power. Thanks for keeping the gantries intact. Bringing the Fighting 99th Attack Wing into battle.
This is ESD control. We're losing life support and transporters are offline.
Warning.
Our
Ship
space
is
dock
under
has
attack.
lost main power. We're evacuating the crew.
Target's shields have failed.
All the bad things are always happening at Earth space dock whenever there's a big space battle near Earth.
Chimera, all non-essential personnel are away.
Target's shields have failed.
The Heralds are maneuvering to attack Alliance fleets. Let's go help them over there.
Target's shields have failed. Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 50%.
The Raiders are annoying. Things are happening. The Jem'Hadar are coming to help us. Unexpected, but here they are, which is really nice.
I told you I'd be back.
Sela.
And this time, I brought friends.
We have brought together forces from every quadrant of the galaxy. The Iconians have done the impossible. They've united us.
Target's shields have failed.
Oh, here we go. Hail Sela.
I hope you're happy to see me. It doesn't look like things have been going too well so far. I left because I needed to find allies for this war, ones who you couldn't or wouldn't talk to. The Dominion understands the Iconian threat, and they are quite eager to protect their stake in this.
Very nice. So we got the
Herald
Dominion.
ships are regrouping. We should use this respite to our advantage. Form up at the KIS Anorax. Our
So now we have to
I am arriving with the time ship. We must protect it until the portal is stable.
protect the time ship, basically.
Target's shields have failed.
Lots and lots of ships. I love it.
Keep the Iconians off of us. Temporal coordinates have been identified.
Of course, why bring it right here in the middle of a battle, though? That doesn't quite make sense.
We're halfway there,
Oh,
creating a
big ship.
bridge across space-time.
Big Iconian ship.
Target's shields have failed.
Just a little bit longer, stabilizing the temporal portal so a ship can travel through it.
I think we're gonna get this dreadnought. Ooh, look at this. This is nice. Yeah, we took out a whole dreadnought. Wasn't that sweet?
That's it. The portal is active and stable. Enter it now.
Okay, we're going to the past with our bridge officers. We're flying into the past, but somehow ending up with our bridge officers on the ground.
Emitters. The time portal is open and stable.
Go! Get through that portal!
Setting a course now.
Some
The
ships are
heralds
going
are
through.
firing on the portal!
The portal is destabilizing. Hurry!
More gateways! An Iconium flagship is moving in!
This is the moment of your extinction.
Not today. Everyone, form up and cover our six.
Theirs not to make reply. Theirs not to reason why. Theirs but to do and die.
A bit of
Into
an
the Valley of Death.
epic,
Road the 600.
kind of an epic, epic entrance into this vortex while they protect us. And everything's black, and now it's white. And hopefully we're back in time. Nope. Yep. There we go. Now we're back in time.
Evaluating astrometrics. Confirmed. We have traveled back approximately 200,000 years.
Now we're
Only our
back in
two
time.
ships made it through.
There are no signs of Captain Cogran or his ship.
So some got
We will
scattered.
have to continue the mission without him.
Here we are, ancient Iconia. We've done some preliminary scans of our temporal location. Noise put us exactly where and when we need to be on Iconia, about 2 hours ahead of the time we have for the attack on this homeworld.
Perfect. This will give us a moment to get our bearings and figure out how best to prevent the Iconians from escaping their doom. There are only 12 Iconians that we've encountered, so trying to deal with just those 12 will be a much easier task than trying to take on this whole world.
Well, so let's learn about them.
Greetings of the whole to you, strangers, and welcome to Iconia. My name is Matara-Ren, and I am a herald of Matara. Before I can allow you to pass, I must scan you to ensure that your technology is of a sufficient level for you to be allowed access to our city. Your technology is sufficient, but your chronoton particles are substantially out of phase. Please follow me. You must speak to my mistress.
Remember why we are here. Every Iconian must die in the bombardment, and their technology cannot be taken. If even one... I recommend we begin by...
I will remember. Remember, my character is an evil character too, so I guess I need to take
You've seen the ruins of a
route.
once mighty empire. This is Iconia at the height of its power.
Speak to Matara.
I apologize for the interruption, Honored One. These travelers have just arrived.
Thank you, Mataran. You may return to
Greetings
your station.
and welcome. Do you know a being named Cogran?
Wonderful. He will be quite
We
pleased
do know
to
him.
reunite with you. You should be able to find him in the residential district. Since you are explorers like Cogran, I suggest you speak to Lemiran. She is the keeper of our world heart, a repository of all knowledge and a genetic record of the worlds we have visited.
If you want to see all this dialogue, you're welcome to watch some past videos of mine. I have recorded an original playthrough of this mission, like when it was brand new. And I went through all the dialogue options then and read them, so you can check that out if you're interested. I need to talk to Lemiran. Where is she? Back where I was?
Greetings, traveler.
I'll be back. Alright, now let's speak to Cogran.
The changes we see in the Iconians are too great to be simple evolution. The Iconians shape themselves and the Heralds into weapons. Genetic engineering that is both efficient and terrible.
You made it. Something must have gone wrong as we entered the portal that disrupted
got
synchronous.
split.
The Iconians of this time are nothing like the ones we know.
Cogran is either a fool or he's being manipulated by the Iconians. Either way.
I'm just going to agree with her because remember, I'm playing this bad. I'm bad.
Someone's calling for help.
An injured Herald. This could be a chance to learn about their
I
physiology.
don't like how we can't.
Perhaps even
we
find a
can't go
weakness.
on with the dialogue until Sela's done speaking.
Hello. Can you help us?
Yeah.
Thank
okay.
you.
Sure. We'll help you. Until we destroy you, that is.
Do you require... Certainly. However, I do not detect in... Oh, of course.
We'll see who the lesser race is.
Return to Herald and
I have
Healer.
spent days among these people. They are very proud and very strong.
Thank you, traveler.
The
You're
Iconians of
I am not so
deaths that...
Yeah. Okay.
I don't understand why you're bothering to help these people. We need to find the gateway control,
I'm just lulling them
sabotage
into a false sense of security. I like it. Remember, I'm going to choose those batter. Is that a word? Batter options for this character anyway. Omega. I don't think it'll
Clearly
lead
the
anything
Iconians have
different.
a highly
but
developed sense of...
That's
I'm
fine.
gonna do it anyway.
But what we need is to know more about their technology. And we're going to...
When you have technology as advanced as the Iconians...
See, I can't
be
commence the
found
dialogue
anywhere you
until
look.
they're done talking.
We should talk to that officer over there.
I
There we
see
go.
you are interested. I am not.
Let's decode this. All right, how many too high, decrease, too low. Okay, increase by 1. Okay, too low. Too low, but close. There we go. Now we got informations.
It is just as I surmised. The Iconians are following...
It don't matter. We know what they'll become. We're going to destroy them. Destroy.
We haven't made much headway.
Oh. It's okay. I'm with you guys. Don't worry. Listen to conversations, huh? Look at this little guy. Ain't he funny?
We will gladly give you the medicines you require.
The medicine will help with the...
I am sorry, but we have extremely stringent rules about who can use our technology. There are many species who are not yet ready to use
I like
our
it. I'm just going to go with this.
And wisely.
Falkar's people are trying
One
to survive.
moment,
They need the
Falkar.
technology, and I wouldn't blame them if they tried to take it by force.
Yes, I will take your opinion under advisement, but...
She says that answer to
If I
every
were the Iconians,
question.
I too would think twice.
This doesn't prove anything. So the Iconians had their reasons for withholding technology.
You're right. Let's get to work. Just going to agree with her. Even though she causes this whole mess.
Tell your ships to drop into...
No, not this way. Where am I going? Oh, over here.
Excuse me, but I require assistance.
Yeah, okay. Okay, increase... No, decrease. There we go.
Curious.
Yeah.
I do not know.
Even the mightiest can fall to the
we
multitude.
already know the evacuation did not save them.
But the gateway on
I'm
New
just being a
Romulus
real
remained
jerk, aren't
active
I?
for a time.
I really am.
Then we must cut off that path, now, before anyone escapes.
I'm being a real jerk to like
Welcome,
all of them.
traveler.
Like, I don't care about you now. Just get on, you know. The multitude will fall. Look, it's even happening now. I'm like the worst jerk to the
The
Iconians.
attack is beginning. I thought we'd have more time.
But of course, that's why we came here, to take them
We
out.
must retrieve the
I want to
world
carry out
heart
that plan.
and
I wish I
escape.
could, honestly.
Will you help us?
Because this character that I'm playing, Omega, would take them all out. He would totally take them all out.
The attack is beginning. You have walked the same streets as
I don't know what to think.
Spoken
What's your
to the
opinion?
same
You are a
people.
fool, Kagan. We must
Can
strike
you
now.
allow
What do
them
you
to
think?
die?
It doesn't matter what these people are now. And that changes nothing.
You're right. We know what will
We
come.
know
can
what
stop
will
it.
happen.
Is it even possible
In
to
our
kill them?
time, they are poised to destroy
the right
or
thing?
enslave the galaxy.
We know
There
what
is
they'll
no
come.
choice. We destroy them now.
You're
and
right.
Save ourselves.
We know what they will become. We can stop it.
I'm glad your priorities are still clear. Cogran, however, sounds more like an Iconian apologist than a Klingon warrior.
See, I don't think I've ever chosen these options before in this mission. The negative option, the evil option. I'll watch him. This mission's too important to fail. I actually want to... I wish I could take him down like that.
The world heart contains all of our knowledge and all our genetic data. With it, we can rebuild. We have a refuge built for those who serve us. We shall go there.
I don't think that choosing the negative
we should be able
answer
to access the gateway
is going to
network
change
from
anything.
here. We could disable all of the gateways at...
We offered Lemirin our aid. There is no honor in striking down an ally from behind.
The honorable thing would be to complete our mission and save our galaxy. Or do you not care about what happens to Kronos?
I care.
We need to transfer the world heart to a transportable format.
How about a
need your
USB
help
drive?
to initiate the download from that console.
Will a USB drive work?
The download is proceeding, but it will not complete before the invaders find us.
Well, that's okay. We'll just kill him.
Personal shield losing power.
My crawler mine is so slow.
Personal shield losing power.
Now we need to release the magnetic interlocks holding the core. I need you at the other console.
More invaders. They must not take the world heart.
Enemy target on sensor.
We need to erase the mainframe memory banks. I will require your assistance.
You've been requiring my assistance this entire time. Okay, let's do that.
More aliens are coming. Protect me.
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power. Viking damage detected.
Mainframe memory erased. The
Okay.
last step is to eject the world heart.
Let's do that then. And there it is. A little smaller than I thought it would be. Speak to Lemirin. Where are you? Oh, you're right there.
I fear that was just the beginning of the violence. My people are few, and most of our heralds are
Would you help us evacuate the city?
Blessings of the
I have no choice
recommend
but
we
to say,
locate
oh,
Tiket
of course.
is a fearsome warrior.
Technically,
and
I
has kept our
should not
people
be
safe
doing that.
for countless millennia. Until today.
Rescuing Iconians is not what we're here to do.
Perhaps it is. When we came back in time, we did not know what we would find.
But that is not what we're here for. I can't target that guy. That was weird. I couldn't target that dude.
I appreciate your efforts, stranger, but I cannot come with you. I will defend Iconia until my final breath.
If you die here, who will claim vengeance for the fallen?
Your words have merit.
Of course they do.
If we go to the refuge, we...
She is a fool. She would let her people die so she could avenge them.
Eh.
Vengeance is a powerful...
Whatever. Which way? This way. I like how we see the destruction happening, but we don't see any enemy ships or anything like that. That's a little weird.
We will never forget this tragic day.
Their defenses really are not that good. The fact that all these people can come and destroy Iconia, yeah, their defenses are terrible. Are all you guys going to get stuck in there? Come on, that's terrible. Oh, I can't go down that way.
These are not a warlike people.
Not yet. That will change.
Bloodshed affects everyone differently. My people became warriors when an alien species threatened our home.
And the Iconians will become conquerors.
Personal shield losing power.
I think I needed to speak to Matara. Where was she? Did I miss her? Hold on a second. Let's go back here. Lemirin is down there. I'm supposed to speak to Matara. Maybe oh, there she is.
Thank you. You have shown exceptional kindness and valor in this trial.
Yeah, okay. Go to the gateway platform. There we go. Send Iconians to safety, which I have been doing, and I will continue. Even though I'm not supposed to be saving them. I'm here to destroy them, or help destroy them. And for some reason, I'm saving them. Even though I took all the negative options, I'm still having to destroy them, save them. Even though I'm not really on their side. It's really weird. But I guess I have to anyway. Yeah, I wish the storyline had more paths that you could take. More choices that were your own. It does not, however.
Personal shield losing power. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Come on, go to safety, go to safety, go to safety.
Now I see your plan. We've won their confidence.
Alright, I will
Gathered
not kill
them
defenseless
together.
citizens. I've decided
Strike
to spare.
now, and we can eliminate them all.
We must wait until the last minute for our betrayal, so they have no chance to escape. I like that. Yes. That is what I'm doing. Are you gonna stand there? Okay. Where is the gateway? Shouldn't it, like, be here? Is there, like, a visual glitch or something?
Enemy targets on sensor. Flanking damage detected.
See, it looks like there's a bug here. The gateway is not showing
The gateway is
up.
damaged. You will need to reroute the power and reinitialize the gateway open sequence.
The gateway should be there, and it's not. Should be visible, I should say. But there's a bug, my friend. Visual bug. They need to fix that. They need to get into this mission and, like, fix these problems.
The others save the Iconians?
Very annoying.
Where are they?
They may already be here.
Reinitialize. It's like the structure's here. See, I'm stuck on it. The structure's here, it's just invisible. Means the geometry's in the game, it's just an invisible texture or whatever.
We're losing ground!
We can't hold them off or...
You know what might have messed up this mission is the new stuff they just
That's
released.
it. Send them through.
In the new, the Measure of Morality missions, because we revisit Iconia in those missions. They might have changed this map or the assets or something and messed up this mission. Because it's brighter than it should be, the colors are off, and the Iconian gate's missing. So, yeah, there's some problems here. Seela's going crazy. That's fun. The World Heart is there.
You took everything from me!
The World Heart.
There's no time. The gateway is closing.
Only 12 of us are left. That crystal contains our civilization.
Basically, it's all Seela's fault.
We are better than this.
I will remember this, Romulan. I will extinguish your people in payment for your treachery.
How does she know that she's a Romulan? They've never met the Romulans before. That's a weird dialogue,
This
isn't
has
it?
all played out this
How did
way
that
before.
work out? How does she know that Seela's a Romulan?
I am the cause for Hobus.
Yeah, it's all your fault, Seela. Congratulations. You destroyed the world. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Retrieve the world heart. Where is it? What happens when you can't find the world heart? Retrieve. It's invisible. The world heart's invisible. Oh no, it's inside Sela. That's disturbing.
I know what you are going to say, but I did what I had to do for my people. I should have acted sooner.
Yeah.
If I had, perhaps Romulus would have...
We are the others.
Taket! What have I done?
I hope you take this painful lesson to heart, Sela.
The Iconians have fled to Dewa 3, and the Gateway's console has been destroyed, so no one can follow them. Our fate may not have changed from our actions here, but we have done what honor demanded. We are not murderers.
Whatever. I wanted to do it differently, because this character is a meanie.
We're initiating a tachyon burst to reopen the portal that brought us here.
Don't really have a choice. It's going to turn out the same way.
That should bring us back to the exact moment we left the present time.
But we do have the world heart now, so I guess that'll change the future. The past. No, the future. Not the past. The future, though.
The heralds are firing on the portal!
We're back to where we started.
The portal is destabilizing! Hurry!
In they go, out we come.
Captain Cogran to Alliance Fleet. Stand down. I repeat, stand down.
We're going to give the world heart back to them.
You have the world heart and the means to end this.
Let's do it. Let's give the world heart to them.
Do you wish to surrender? A wise decision.
No, Lemirin, we have just returned from the past, your past, and we have the world heart to prove it.
How did you acquire that?
We saved it. We were there when Iconian was lost.
That is not possible. But yet, I see the world heart in your hands. It is time to end this. Your leaders, our unity. Now.
Let's have a chat, shall we? Face to face. Boom, we're on one of their ships. I love the bridges on this. Very open, weird feeling.
If what you say is true, then that core contains all of the lost knowledge of our people. So much that we thought was lost forever. Will you return all that remains of our civilization to us?
Too bad I don't have another choice here, but sure, yeah, okay, let's return it. Don't have another choice. Just have to do it. Yay?
I have never had a chance to examine you closely, but now that you stand before me, I remember. You helped us, although it gained you nothing. You are the other.
Yep, and this war should have never happened.
Hate blinded us. Fear of the unknown crippled us. Pain called out for blood in ever greater measures. The events of that day set us on this path. It grieves me to see where it has led. After we escaped to Dewa 3, protecting ourselves became our sole purpose. We transformed ourselves, our whole, even our heralds, to prevent another tragedy. And we vowed never to trust again.
You trusted me once.
I did, and it saved us. But we believed the other lost to us. And you were lost to time. And we preserved the whole by any means necessary.
You say you wanted to protect yourselves. In doing so, you destroyed countless lives.
Indeed. We protected the whole against the lesser species who would destroy us if given a chance, who would steal what we would not give freely. And we did not mourn the deaths of those who were not a part of our unity. And then we faced you, a foe who would not yield, who subverted time itself in an attempt to destroy us. But instead, you showed compassion, even though you knew what would happen to your people if we survived. You helped us. Having felt such great loss yourself, you could not wish it on your worst enemy.
We are what you made us, survivors.
I am humbled in the face of such integrity. I shall be forever grateful to you for showing us the error of our ways.
Enough blood has been spilt to let us end this war. Cat's not happy. They took my arm. Boy, the cat's mad about that arm loss. Have you forgotten what we did for your people, for you?
Never forget what you have done, or what that creature, the receiver, did. There will never be enough blood to wash away my name.
The cat's angry, real angry. Seela is grieving the loss of her homeworld, a homeworld you destroyed. You have already exacted revenge.
A single world. I can destroy a million worlds, and it would not be enough.
Really?
Your existence is an insult to the memory of our people. I will continue my fight, even if I must fight alone.
Is your arm really worth a million worlds?
She will not listen. Tiket has always been very stubborn.
Must be one important arm.
1,000 years,
She must be very fond of it.
Attitudes will change. Until then, be wary. Tiket is a formidable opponent, and I will not take up arms against her, even in defense of the other. But with those of us who remain, you shall have peace. We ask only for our homeworld. Leave Iconia and our servants undisturbed, and we will trouble you no longer.
Alright.
I understand, but our terms are not negotiable.
Sure, farewell. You're going to anyway. Thank you for striking this accord. Poof, I'm gone. Yay! Hey, look, it's a TNG shuttle. Poof, I'm back on Earth. And everything's flashing. Hey, everybody's... Even Seela's here. How'd you guys get here? Everybody's clapping, there's fireworks. Oh, and there's TNG shuttles. Imagine that. Well, let's talk to everybody briefly. Carrie Kim wasn't even in this. That's weird.
You could have destroyed the Iconians, but your compassion was more powerful. We have a lot to do to heal the wounds the war has left on us all.
That's weird, because Kim wasn't in any of these stories.
There's a lot of work to be done now. We need to rebuild, recover, try to...
Yeah. Basically, we all got to work together.
We have much to do, but first,
blood wine.
We will
celebrate.
Let.
Talk to Seela.
I thought this was it. The last day. And
yeah, we're good. Seela.
You probably hate me, and
yeah, she's.
I don't blame you. I've made a lot of difficult choices in my life, and
I'm going to be mean to her.
Always
Sorrow won't help the multitude who
actions.
died because of you. Dang. I'll leave her with that. Accolade complete. The Iconian War. I should say.
The war is over. Although we could not turn back the clock and restore the lives that were lost and the planets that were ravaged, We have ended the conflict honorably. You made the right choice.
Well, I had no other
and that
choice.
Is not always an easy
They didn't give me a
one to
choice,
make.
but okay.
I would be honored to fight by your side again.
I'm
Before
sure
that
you
day
would.
comes, however, we must rebuild. There is already talk of new exploration missions. Perhaps we will find our next challenge among the unexplored stars.
Alright, I get a little thingy called Peacemaker. It unlocks a character title. I get an Iconian vest outfit, which is very interesting. I like that. It's a free costume, so that's always cool. Some dilithium, and the Soul Defense System. This is a good mission if you need a good reward-based deflector, shield, and impulse engine. The Soul Defense stuff is pretty good. I would highly recommend it on a build. I've used it on standard Federation builds, Starfleet vessels, for many of my characters in the past. Nanite Repair Matrix. I'm going to go ahead and, let's see. I don't know if I'm going to, well, I don't need the space set, so I might as well go ahead and use the Nanite Repair Matrix trait, or at least get it. Don't need Tetrion damage. That's a weird console in these rewards. But yeah, the Soul Defense System is a very good set. I highly recommend it if you need it. Especially if you're an engineering character or you have a cruiser. It works really good on a cruiser. That's my suggestion. Ooh, accolade complete. Peacemaker. So we finished the Iconian War. I mean, we finished a whole thing here that was building up from the beginning of this game. And it was all building to the end of the Iconian War storyline. They did a good job building the Iconians as a threat back in the early missions of this game. The way they weaved in the Hobus system and the Iconians being at the center of it, and then the Bluegills and the Vaudoir and the Delta Quadrant stuff, they weaved in everything so good with the Iconians all the way since the beginning of the game when it first came out. And then they concluded with the Iconian War here. It really feels like a chapter of the game is over. It's like building all the way up to the Iconian War is a chapter of the game. It's like a whole book even. And now you're at the second part of the book, starting with Yesterday's War and then Future Proof and New Frontiers. All that's a whole different chapter. So I really like that it feels like that. So the Iconian War is one of a culmination of the storyline in the game that has been really unique. And it's unique Star Trek Online content. Not Discovery, not anything else. Unique Star Trek Online content. And we need to get back to that in the game. We need more of that stuff because it's really good. So that's the end of the Iconian War. That's midnight. Let me know what you think of that mission. We're going to start a new storyline with Yesterday's War. That's going to be the next thing we'll start up here. And it's going to be a lot of time travel and a lot of future stuff and pretty cool missions to come, let me tell you. Yesterday's War and Future Proof, really, really, really fun futuristic missions to come. So stay tuned for that. But thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Check out Twitter at Brent_Justice for updates. You can follow me there. Also, check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/Brent Justice. This helps support the channel and also allows me to publish more and more videos.